Oh,
let's go!
Down to the king there, Dark Side Phil.
What the hell? I thought this was the Lol Cow podcast. I'm on the wrong show.
Oh no! I'm just gonna give everybody a warning right now. Like, the following segment is not going to be very funny. It's actually very sad. And it has to deal with Jeremy Hambley's abuse of animals, his admitted abuse of animals that can all be factually documented. For whatever reason, he decided, when the entire internet roasted Hassan Piker and basically permanently ruined this guy's career for electrocuting his dog, Jeremy Hambley decided to side with Hassan and defend the practice of electrocuting animals and say that he does it himself. Okay, this is part one. Then we're going to hear about him killing his cat, and we're going to hear about him killing his fish. And you just got to ask, like, are the animals in Jeremy's home actually safe? Because he has like 4 dogs and 6 cats, and like he has so many animals. And it's like, is he able to actually properly care for all of these animals? I don't know. Let's continue.
Here we go.
Now, again, I have said in the past, and I will say again in this video, I don't have a problem with e-collars.
What?
I have 3 German Shepherds, and I have used them in training in the past.
Why would you admit that?
Fuck you.
And by the way, why are you doing that? By the way, especially with German Shepherds, like, German Shepherds can be trained. They're very intelligent
they're
dogs.
Smart dogs.
You don't need to use a shock collar to train a German Shepherd if you're training them properly, Jeremy. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? And then, like, you saw everybody online was disgusted with Hassan for doing this, and you cop to it yourself? Why?
I use them when we are out in public around other dogs that they might decide look delicious.
So it's not just in training. You use it out in public. But this wouldn't happen. Have you properly trained and socialized your German Shepherd? They're not going to just eat a random dog at the dog park.
It's not like a pit bull or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It's a German Shepherd, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, you shouldn't have to resort to this to control your animals. If you have to, then don't get the animal. Because it's inhumane what you're doing, electrocuting your dog, Jer.
This makes me sad. When I was a child, I had a German Shepherd, and he was amazing. I used to ride him around like a horse because I was like a baby, and he loved me, and he was like my, like, whatever. And this actually like really upsets me.
However,
by the way, no shock collar, and the dog was trained to like hear all commands, by the way.
Properly trained on how to use the e-collar. And for the most part,
he was properly trained on how to torture his dog.
Shock, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the scheme of things, all 3 dogs combined have ever been shocked maybe twice. Ever.
Okay, so wait a minute. But why? So if it's totally normal and it's not a cruel practice at all, why are you minimizing how often you did it? Could it be that you act? But what are we doing here? Like, either it's not inhumane and it's like a good thing in order to discipline and train these dogs, or it is inhumane and you shouldn't do it. Like, if it's just a routine thing, then why are you minimizing how often you did it? You know right well, by saying this, you're going to get a backlash, and now you're already backpedaling on it. And I just got to ask, why do this at all? Why say this at all? Like, what's wrong with you?
It's actually crazy, dude. How he got no backlash for this proves that nobody watches his fucking videos.
Well,
for real.
We've been domesticating dogs for hundreds and thousands of years without shock collars, but now suddenly we need them? Okay.
Once. I used the vibrate feature. That worked fine. There's one time where Huck got a little hungry and was going to munch up a smaller dog. And
what? So you're a bad owner that poorly trained Huck, and then he was going to eat another dog, so he had to be electrocuted? I love the cutesy way. He got a little zap. But why is he giving Hassan an out on this at all? Like, Hassan is supposed to be his mortal political enemy. And they're like, this is like,
But look, and he's covering when Hassan had his dog as a prop who couldn't leave the back. He's like,
yes,
it was like torture. It was actual torture.
but also you had your dog on a leash and you couldn't control him on the leash as like a 400-pound, 6'5" man.
Because he's
What?
drunk.
That's crazy.
Buddy, calm the fuck on.
Right. Well, I can tell you this as somebody with prey-driven dogs. I was trained by a trainer on how to use an e-collar and did use it when he was young, and he wears it when we are out in public.
Wait, okay, so he wears it currently out in public. So it wasn't just when he was young. Okay.
Buddy.
All right.
He's electricity.
I've also used a pinch collar because
Why?
that's all that gets
What's that? I don't even know what that is. What's a pinch collar?
It's like it's a collar with like prongs on the inside that cuts into the dog's neck.
So if you pull the leash, it like hurts them?
I'm sorry, like a German Shepherd is not a pit bull. It's not a Rottweiler. It's not a shit bull. Like, you don't have to do that in order to control a German Shepherd. German Shepherds are incredibly intelligent. Like, this is insane. He's just, what it is he's just a lazy piece of shit that won't properly train his fucking dog and just, for whatever reason, just openly admits to these cruel practices when he knows that everybody is against it. I just don't understand why.
Dog's attention. Now, when does he wear that collar? At class and when we're in public. That's it. He doesn't wear it at home. He doesn't wear it when we're playing. He doesn't play it when we're on a regular walk. He doesn't even wear it at doggy daycare.
No, you said at the beginning that he wears it out in public. So on a regular walk, he wears it. So he's already like contradicting himself within the same 30-second clip. But all of this is an own goal. You didn't have to open your mouth and tell us this shit. Okay? I just don't understand. It just pisses people off. It really pisses people off.
I bet if you looked at his dog's neck, it would be charred. It'd be cooked. I fucking hate Jer.
So I don't know why because he didn't have to tell this story, but you can tell he's clearly blackout drunk while he's telling this story about his cat. It's a very disturbing story. Like, he killed the cat.
Sonny, I go back and I get Chance. Sonny
Justice
dies
for Sonny.
Suddenly and shockingly.
Shocking.
Because I fucked up.
Because he fucked up. Because he's a negligent piece of fucking shit that didn't do his proper research into what could potentially kill his animal. That's what he did. He left something out that was poisonous to the cat, and the cat got into it. And it's his own fucking fault, and he admits it's his fucking fault. But now he wants to still own animals and have a whole menagerie, a whole zoo of fucking animals. I don't think he should fucking have animals. When he electrocutes his dogs and is responsible for killing a cat, and you're going to find out later on he killed his saltwater fish as well.
That I carry with me.
Good.
I will always carry with me.
Good.
He's blacked out, bro.
Why are you telling us this? Like, do you think it's going to make us like you, or is it we're going to ease your conscience and tell you it's all okay that you killed your cat? Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Sonny deserved to live, and because you were an ignorant, negligent fucking owner, by your own admission, Sonny is now fucking dead. Okay? But now you're this big boy on the internet, and he does all of these grifts where he talks about he's going to save animals and he's going to rescue animals. Remember that? He said, like, hit like to give a hug to these animals that are abused.
No, to free a caged, the ones from the Skid Row. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For one, like, I'll save. He did that recently too, about like saving. I forgot what it was, but yeah, disgusting.
That I will always carry with me. Sonny was the first cat I had, and I didn't know that cats
ignorance
couldn't
isn't an
be
excuse.
Around fucking lilies. I didn't know. And I had bought the girl I was with at the time a bouquet of lilies because it was her favorite flower. Well, I didn't know. I have campaigned to get labels, but I didn't know
What?
that they're poison.
He's campaigned to get labels?
No, he has not campaigned to get labels.
Put on lilies? Like, it's your responsibility as a pet owner to educate yourself as to what can potentially harm your pets.
I Google shit all the time. Me and my girlfriend Google everything we buy. It's like, can a cat be around this? Can a be around this? No? Okay, then we don't get it.
You know, there's poison control lists. There's resources available that you can look into to see what could potentially harm your pets.
Yeah.
Poisonous to cats. I didn't know. There's no fucking sticker on there. How the fuck are you supposed to know?
You Google, like,
so the 4-year-old
what can't cats be around? The end.
Cat that my first cat ever. I loved him like a brother, like a child.
Your child?
Mr. Adam, what up, German? This weekend's gonna be fun. Hey, I hope to see you at MythCon. I'm in the middle of a sad story though, but I'm gonna acknowledge your chat.
Why
I didn't know.
God help us.
So he ate it and he fucking died. He died with it before I could even get him. So I woke up in the morning and he had like peed himself.
With up your MUH man, this weekend's gonna be fun.
It's actually upsetting.
He had peed himself and he was only like...
Wait, he's talking to Adam Sellers in this clip?
No.
No, he said Adam.
Is he actually talking to his...
for real.
Had like...
Listen.
So I woke up in the morning, died with it before I could even get him.
I don't want to
like,
get this again. It's okay. It's okay.
Because he was just laying on the
It's
bathroom
upsetting.
floor. And so I'm like, well, I'm going to take him to the emergency vet. Which was like an hour drive from my house. And he died on the way. It was super sad.
By the way, when did he first notice? That's what I want to know. When did he first notice that the lilies were eaten?
Well, he was drunk, blackout, passed out. By the time he woke up, the cat had already eaten it and was dying the entire morning.
Because it could have been possible to save the cat had he immediately, when he noticed that the lilies were eaten, rushed the cat to the vet.
Yeah, emergency vet. Yeah.
But anyway, his brother, Chance.
Well, what the fuck happened to his brother Chance? I don't know. So Jeremy Hambley decided, in his infinite wisdom, to purchase this like conservatively $20,000 saltwater aquarium.
Like, it's also built in too, right? So it's like a lot more than 20K, I'd say.
Yeah, it's a super expensive saltwater aquarium. Now, I just want people to know, like, this guy is not an aquatic or marine life expert. Like, he's not a hobbyist in this.
He is a whale.
Yeah, he is a whale himself, but this is not like his hobby. He's not an expert in terms of taking care of these fish. Okay. It's not like he worked his way up from a freshwater tank to a bigger tank to this or whatever. Right. Mm-hmm. He just decided one day on a whim, hey, I'm going to get these super exotic fish that are super hard to take care of, and I'm going to buy this gigantic aquarium. Right. So, well, obviously, inevitably, what ended up happening was he couldn't take care of the fish, and they died.
Yeah. It's not like when you lose your freshwater fish. Like, I was just watching $2,000 floating around in the water, you know?
That's what he thinks, by the way. It's like money.
Yeah, he views it as money and not as living beings that are under his care that he has a responsibility to take care of. He just does it on a whim without knowing what he needs to do to take care of these animals, and then they suffer from his neglect.
Are you going to call your fish guy? Get some new coral, etc.?
I would call my fish guy because I said, the fish don't look good like a week ago. And then he had somebody leave. And then he's been busy, and I've tried to be like, brother.
If your fish are dying and the fish guy is not available, you call another fish guy. You fucking retard.
In reality, any animal that you should bring under your care, you should know how to take care of them yourself. You shouldn't have to rely on other people because there are emergency situations that arise. Like if they're dying at 3 a.m, do you think the fish guy is going to wake up at the dead of night and rush over to take care of them? No. Like, and what's crazy though too is he tells everybody this stuff.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be like, how dare you criticize me for telling you this awful shit that I did?
This is actually twisted, dude.
I understand you've been busy, but like I said, my fish don't look good for like the last week, and you haven't come, and now 3 of them are dead, and some of them are like $400 each.
That's look at Hannah. Look at Hannah. Look at the disgust. Wow, that he's out $400. Not that, you know, a living being under his care is dead. He just views them as decorations. They probably died a horrible death.
Oh yeah,
like
of course they did. It was slowly death. Yeah, of course.
They're poisoned because it's
Jared of the Dead for
five subs.
Let's go.
Well, it's incredibly difficult
Jared.
to take care of these saltwater aquariums. Like it's very complicated. Like it really is. You should be a hobbyist that's worked up to this for a long time, not just some random rich guy who decides it'd be a fun idea.
Yeah, exactly.
And
we're live, by the way.
I know we're live. Yeah, that's all right. I wasn't.
Even Luke's like, bro, we're fucking live.
Why are you telling everybody online this stuff?
I know we're live. Goes on his phone. Look at this. Imagine Ash. Hey, we're live. What are you doing?
Saying anything that was no big deal.
I think the audience likes to know what's going on with these fish, especially if they're $400. That's an expensive hobby.
Well, saltwater fish.
By the way, he's buying these $400 fish as he's threatening to fire Luke and Hannah every other day. That he doesn't have money to pay their salaries, but he has money for thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fish.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else do we have here?